It is 5:30 in the morning. I've been up for about 30 minutes now. Very tired, if you can't tell. The reason I'm up so early is because I know once 10:30 hits, I'm going to be going to breakfast, as we do every morning with Papa. And then we typically have chores to do, and I don't typically get back to like 1 or 2. Then I'm rushing to try to get work done, and then we have to go our walk in the afternoon. And with Emily getting home earlier now, since she wasn't getting home at like 6:30, I mean, yesterday she got home at 4. I don't have a lot of time to do the things that I do, so I need to start waking up earlier. I don't love it at the moment. I mean, there's times where I'm a big morning person, love being up early. Today's not one of those days, but it's what I have to do, so here's to never sleeping again. So I don't know if it's because of the mountains or the altitude we're at, but for some reason, here in Reno, they have the most beautiful mornings I've ever seen. I mean, just look at the sky. It looks like a painting. It's just beautiful. I'm really excited that we're going to be shooting our next film around here, probably, maybe. I mean, we definitely won't be shooting in Indiana because that was not fun, but it's just so pretty. I had this great idea this morning of what I was going to do in the vlog today, and the moment I thought of it, I thought, perfect. Problem is, I have no idea what that was. Now, I'll be the first to admit, my memory has never been stellar, to be sure, but I mean, I had this idea like 20 minutes ago, and it was a really good idea. Thanks, Alfie, for being on the vlog, but I don't know what it was, so I guess you just get this instead, which just is good, because it was a good idea, I promise you that. I have no idea what it was. I am on my way to pick up Emily's maternal grandmother. She's at Circus, and I'm going to take her to the hospital that's not too far away. It should be a pretty short trip. I feel weird taking Papa's car, because Papa isn't in the car with me, but Emily has her car, and she needs to get picked up. And I would take Papa with me, but he's still asleep, and I want to wake him up, so I mean, again, I'll be gone for like 20 minutes, so this is a real short trip. I just feel weird. I hate driving other people's cars, I really do, but it's the only option. Well, that did not take very long at all. Circus and the hospital, they're right across the street from each other, so it was like a 2-minute drive, but it wasn't really about the drive. I mean, partly it's because she had all that luggage with her, and you wouldn't want to carry that down these busy roads. I mean, that would just be awful. It's really, though, more than anything else, I think she just needed some company, which is fair because it's a stressful situation. Her husband just got this very serious surgery. Now, as I said before, the surgery did go well. He is okay, but it's a very stressful time. I can only imagine what that must be like. Emily's never been, she's been sick before, but she's never been hospitalized seriously. I mean, she has been in the hospital before, but never for anything like that. So it was the least I can do, and I'm happy that I can do it. I may complain about it a little bit, but honestly, I'm happy they can be of service. So I finally figured out what I was going to talk about on the vlog earlier today. I figured that out. What I wanted to talk about and didn't talk about was my relationship, I should say, with ambition. Now look, I think ambition is a really great thing, and people in America, we love our ambition, and I'm all for it, and being ambitious is absolutely great, and you should be, shoot for the stars and blah, 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 encourage kids to do what they want, they should do whatever they believe they should do, all that, blah, 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 blah. But sometimes I wish I wasn't ambitious. Now, I will be the first to admit that I am perhaps one of the luckiest people in the world. I met my wife when I was like 6 years old. She is an incredible doctor. I get to do a job that I love doing. I make more than enough money than I would ever possibly need. In many ways, I should be living the life, and if I wasn't ambitious, I would be happy with this, and this would just be enough. And that'd be great. That'd be lovely. It would just be me, sitting in front of a computer a couple hours a day, working on some stuff, and just living life, playing video games, watching movies, and being happy. But I can't do that. Now look, to those who can do that, all the more to you. This is in no way throwing shade in your direction. Do people still use that term? Probably not. But this is in no way to condemn those people or say those people are lesser by some extent. In fact, I admire those people. I admire people who can go to work at 9, get home at 5, and just chill and chillax, and that be it. But that's never been me, and I've always been jealous of that. You know, I don't have to own a business. I don't have to make movies. I could very well be happy just working with these clients, which are doing very good work. And let me clarify that I wouldn't say I'm doing great work, but the work my team is doing, not my team really, the team that I work for, my client, they're doing amazing work, and I'm genuinely making a difference by working for that company. But it's just not enough. Now, it should be, and to most people it would be, but for me, and for whatever reason, I don't really know why, I need more. I need to make movies. If I'm not making movies, I don't know. And it's not even that I need to make movies, I need to be the best at making movies. And I don't know why I'm wired this way, because it's not like anyone in my family is necessarily wired this way, although when I go visit my family in New Mexico, it's inspiring to see people who love doing this as much as I do. You know, I never grew up with people who wanted to own small businesses. When I think of my parents and step-parents and grandparents, all very successful people in their own right and had amazing careers or continue to have amazing careers, but they've always been people who work for other people, and I've never been that way. And I don't know why I am that way. There's no reason I should be this way. As I said before, there's no one in my family other than some sort of distant relatives. I mean, they're not like blood, I mean, they're blood related, kind of. It's like, you have to look along a long family tree before you figure out, like, where they are on the line. So I don't know why I'm wired this way, but I am, and I'm jealous of people who aren't wired this way. But it's just how my mind works, it's how my body works, and I can't change that. I mean, I guess I could change it. I guess I could just, like, sort of give up on these hopes and dreams and, you know, not own a production company or have employees under me or try to make feature films. I could very well just do this and at least attempt to be happy, but I don't know. I've always had this itch ever since I was little to do something, to do things. And I don't know why that itch is there. I don't think there's a good reason. It just is, and it always has been. And I guess that itch, it's just gonna keep coming.